Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, the I Never Lose saga. Hello Tomo, welcome to the office. Ooh, we're a tiny boy with good stats. CA2SJKVE. I got an idea. Dude, I think Pokeball, maybe I don't understand this item. I think you should be able to use it once every 2 rooms. To capture an enemy and then have to wait 3 rooms for it to return to you is insane. Like, I'm happy. I sucked up an enemy. Basically, we have a once every 6 rooms Bob's brain, because it's gonna heat seek an enemy and explode on him. Could have grabbed a different enemy, but then I would have burned a room essentially for nothing. You see what I mean? Like, just a... I'm not trying to open up being a little bit of a soapbox. I'm just thinking this item, while fun, if you want it to be fun and more useful, that's one way to go about achieving your goal, okay? I'm saving you for last. You're a very annoying configuration of enemies, and that's okay. These ones are very easy, just a slight repositioning. Could even knock them into the fire if you're feeling so bold. Which I'm not. I'm feeling so bald. Actually, even that I'm not feeling so bald. I'm feeling like relatively bald. It's weird. Being bald gives you a different calibration for feeling hairy. I used to get, when I had hair, I would get a haircut once every 6 weeks. I don't know how that compares to the standard. But basically, like, upon finishing my haircut, I would be like, see you again in 6 weeks. And my hairdresser would be like, yeah, let's book an appointment. No, don't do it. That's a valuable Pokeball enemy, I think. Now, I shave my head like once a week. So it used to be after 6 weeks. Well, usually, I mean, you get a haircut. I remember how it is. It hasn't been that long. You know, the first day or so you have a new haircut, you're like, this looks horrible. And then, like 3 or 4 days after it grows out just a little bit, you're like, oh, it's looking fresh. Okay, I understand. And then at week 4, 5, 6, you're like, I should probably get a haircut. You know, the sideburns are getting a little scraggly or whatever. People still wear sideburns? I don't know. We might be past the sideburns epoch. Now, if I don't shave my head for a week, I get a little bit of stubble. Wait, what? Not wait, what? I know we can make wait, what, but I get a little bit of stubble. A little bit of stubble might as well be like having a full head of like Hulk Hogan skullet to me. I need to be not slick, but like it's gotta be stubble down to like 1 micrometer. Just a little texture. If you get, if it's too close, it's fine. But, you know, it's a little bit, it doesn't feel like a head anymore, you know? It's like a new body part never invented. I went that way for a long time. It's not my style, but, you know, a lot of people do that. Plus, eventually, at some point, you just have no choice. And I've let it grow back a little bit, ran a little bit of a horseshoe, mostly by accident and laziness. I wouldn't recommend that one. A little bit of stubble's more like it. Like, if I don't shave for like a week, I'm starting to like scratch my head and be like, what is this weird stuff on top of it? Anyway, this is a pivotal floor. The run is very good right now, and our, you know, right after saying negative things about Pokeball, I'm realizing that I might have been ignorant. No, it was a fly. I did not see. Don't kill my friend, please. Thank you. Dude, that's a lot of money. That's even more money. So we may well not get a deal with the devil. The game's done a pretty decent job of compromising, you know, compensating, I should say, for the deal with the devil's lost. You're not worth snagging here. I want to make sure I snag the right kind of enemy. What about I got a portal, I think. Please tell me that actually works. I don't think it's likely to be amazing. But even without being amazing, it could be pretty cool. You know what? No. I have to learn to stand up for myself in this game. Zane is one thing. You give me a full run reroll? Sure, I'll do it. You want me to reroll stats when I'm already pleased with the run? I won't do it. I just won't do it. I'm already happy with where we're at. And the time has come for me to draw the line. Say that while I appreciate the Zane, not every item that shuffles around one parameter is a Zane. And yes, that could have worked out well for us, or it could have worked out terribly. We don't know. Don't you dare. But for now, I'm saying no. And try to make me use the D8, and I said no, no, no. Didn't mean to buy the key. My daddy thinks I'm fine. Didn't mean to buy the key. Sorry, at least it's a key. You know, we can use it for something in the future. Now, I am gonna... it's tough. I don't want to lose Black Rune for nothing. You know, we got like an NHL goaltender controversy or something like that happening right now. I got 2 good goalies. You can only play one of them per game. You don't need an elite backup when you can get a 2C or even like a high second-round draft pick for them instead. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to try to get some value for money. Got a 50-50 chance, more or less. It is a portal. So as of right now, what I'm thinking, our portal is gone, but what I'm thinking is we'll maybe suck up the item that we get here, or we could take whatever's in our deal with the devil if it's an active and then suck it up, thereby getting the precedent at the very least. But don't overcommit just for the purposes of using Black Rune for something. No deal with the devil. So we don't have to use Black Rune, but weirdly enough, I still am going to. It didn't work out, but that was the right play. Because we don't need any more bombs right now. What we do need to do is use our Joker card. Very good, actually. I mean, you can crunch the numbers on this one for yourself. By the way, where's my lore video? Where does this shadow come from? I gotta know. Body. ENB. Indie Mouse. Where's that shadow coming from? Especially if we're in the basement. Wait a minute. No, the basement's on the bottom. You can still get a shadow down there. Alright, so HP leaves a little bit to be desired. We left some of our testosterone on that floor as well. But now here we are. Dude. Anyway. I'm still like, this is the same video. Well, same, not video, sorry. Same recording session as, you know, like 3 or 4 videos ago where I mentioned did not get much sleep, but I'm such a trooper, and it's, you know, you just persevere, and that's the only thing that matters, dude. Absolutely, especially that's why we bought Hive Mind, more or less. It's a little bit later now. It's 8:30 p.m. and I am starting to feel it. I am starting to feel a little bit tired. A little bit like Isaac sounds good, but a nap sounds better. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a nap kind of guy. It's more... Oh, why would you try to save yourself a microsecond there? It's more not even like... So I take a nap in precisely one situation. Is when we come back from being time zones away. And I never sleep on an airplane. So no matter what time it is when I get home, I have to take a nap. Emperor. Probably save it for the future, I guess. Let's Hermit right now because we have so much money. And grab Chaos. Absolutely. Grab a Spirit Heart if possible. Okay, where does that come from? I guess we'll just... Alright. So we got Precedent for free. But that's not that good. Happy Devil Deal. Mr. Precedent. Let's not do that. It's going to give people ideas. So I'll always nap in that situation. I try to take like 3 or 4 hour nap. Wake up, grab the sheet and pull a little makeup, hide the scars that fade away the shake-up you wanted to, etc. Goodbye, the last vestige of Pokeball. You did some great work for me, and I'm not even being facetious for once. That was a good item. Now, it's not as good as doubled flies, but apart from that, sometimes people are like, you know, I'll be like, I'm a little tired. They're like, why don't you take a nap? You make your own hours. And I'm like, you know what? Let me inundate you with a 45-minute conversation. Here's why I don't like naps. First, even when I'm tired, Like, I feel the physical effects of tiredness. For some reason, falling asleep at night, no problem. Falling asleep during the day, my brain has a problem doing it. I could probably get better at it over time, but as of right now, that's an issue for me. So I'm already going to waste like 45 minutes of my 4-hour nap time just trying to fall asleep. Secondarily, after I wake up from a nap, I feel most of the time not tired, but physically worse than I did before I went down for the nap. I don't understand it. I think it's that my brain is so conditioned to like 8-hour sleeps, roughly, that when I wake up after 4 hours, my brain doesn't go, oh, hey, thanks for the 4 hours of sleep extra. It goes, you jerk. You only gave me half of the sleep that I usually get. What's wrong with you? And I go, no, you don't understand. Like 5 hours from now, we're gonna have a normal sleep, but it's too, you know, I wake up with like this weird, like fuzziness in my mouth, and you know, my brain is like, what's happening? Rarely works. Those are the two big reasons I don't like naps. They're not for me, at least yet. Maybe I haven't given them enough of a try. Maybe. It's not anything more like, I'm sure there are people out there that were probably like, he's going to say that it'll cut into his productivity. Genuinely, that's not the reason, because I'd be happy to take a nap in the afternoon and then work a little bit extra later at night when the situation accounted for it. It's more like, I also feel like when you make the decision, we got a deal. When you make a decision to take a nap, I have a hard time getting to that point. I just want to do more things, I guess. When people are like, you know, oh, I'll tell you a story. That's what I like to do in these episodes. One time, and you're like, he's gonna say when he worked at Goodwill. Nah, it's the other time. When I went to South Korea. This time as a teacher. Saturday, we were going to a baseball game. Oh, that was a little dangerous. Friday I worked. Friday night we finished work. We had basically a Friday night routine. Me and the other late night teachers would go out afterwards, get home a little bit later, maybe like 1, 2 in the morning. Baseball games at 2 in the afternoon. 12 hours. Not a short amount of time. But then, after I got home, I was like, you know what? It's like 2 p.m. Was it on Saturday? I guess it would have been on Friday. But 2 p.m. on Friday, I'm going to have a Skype call with my friends back home. So we did a little Skype call. That took another hour, 2 hours. And I was like, it's 4. I'm going to try to go to sleep. Put on a Hardcore History, no sleep. Put on Aphex Twin Selected Ambient Works Volume 2, 85 to 92. No such luck. Sun's coming up. You can still get 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Close my eyes, put on a Let's Play or something like that. Nothing doing. Eventually, it's like to the point where it's going to be like 2 hours of sleep. I just wake up, more or less, or get up. Grab this sheet and put a little makeup. And I went to the baseball game. And later, when I was talking to the other people at the baseball game, I was like, I haven't slept. Not like I made an effort not to sleep. More like I tried to sleep but didn't sleep. And they were like, well, why didn't you just say no to the baseball game and then take a nap instead? And I was like, oh, but we agreed to go. It never done. Now as an adult, it's different, right? I think most people at some point in their lives, they hit a point at which they pivot from like a no sort of person or a yes sort of person to a no sort of person. I'm not saying like a yes man situation. More like, I would, as an adult now, absolutely be like, at 8 in the morning, I'd be like, hey, just so you know, don't wait up for me. Probably not going to come to the baseball game. I need to take a nap. Back then, I wasn't like that. Now, I'm like, at the drop of a hat, I could cancel a plan. With notice, admittedly, but there's a certain thrill to canceling plans. I like being at home. I would never, again, like, if someone was like, we're going to get dinner tonight, we haven't seen each other in 30 years, which would be weird because I'm 29. But I'm not going to wait till like the day of and be like, sorry, I'm sick, which I actually am, but more like, if it's just like a casual hangout, not feeling it, just be like, you know what? I'm just going to stay home instead. Don't take offense. I love my house. Well, I love my tiny apartment. Hello, Tomo. Tomo doesn't really get it, but he's part of the equation. Why would I spend time with people when I could spend time... Well, no, I'm 100 years old. Hello, you want to leave? This is the ultimate... Tomo's like, it's too noisy here. I want to go to my house. It's in the other room. Little does he know. None of us own any of this. This is a rental unit. I've never met the owner in my life. I'm not even sure that they live, like, within visible range of this location. I think it might be like an offshore managed thing exclusively for investment income. I don't know. Beats me. All I know is that our landlord not ever interfacing with us is awesome because she never raises the rent. One day that's gonna change, and as soon as it does, I'm out. But for now, it's a dream come true. No complaints to offer. I'm struggling to... Here's the thing. I'm looking at the run, and it's obviously good. If not, I mean, okay, that's so much better. It might even be great. I feel like they put way more reroll machines in them. I'm always pointing out negative stuff. Let's point out something positive. I feel like we've had a reroll machine in like almost every shop recently. Dude, come... Okay, now that's... See, you're just being rude. We don't need the body. I know you see those 3 prongs and you think you're in a good spot. Don't let it fool you. We do have Gimpy, so the luck upgrade is fine. But plus, I don't want to gloss over. We did just get Sacred Heart. Pretty good item. Sure, let's re-roll the whole run immediately after grabbing that. No transformations. Wow. You have broken my heart. Still. Okay, now everything that I was about to say matters 0% now. But I think it's still good. Well, let's put it this way. We still have Guppy's Head, 4 rate of fire. Damage is way worse, but 4 rate of fire is really good. Glitter bombs. I would describe that as like maybe a D tier item, but that's not just meant to insult it. We have Bumbo, and we have Bum Friend. Wait, we actually are pretty close to the super transformation. Super Bum, I should say. Boy, you got my heartbeat giving away. Wanna get that health, and it's snatched away. Can't you get that boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, baby's got that super bomb transformation, boom, ba-doom, boom. Stop. That was me talking to myself. Okay, tears up, very nice. I got acquainted with that last run, like, just as soon as we were ready to never see it ever again. This run, much, much worse. Much, much worse indeed. 9 rate of fire, 2.64 damage. Now, that's the kind of stuff you can get mad about. But I'm not gonna. Because it only has to last us for 1 floor. Oh, what? That's gonna... You're gonna blame Bob's brain for that, potentially. That was not Bobby B's fault. You know what that was? A fire mine shot hitting a rock directly in front of us while we hid over the rocks to be away from enemies. Not a glamorous way to take damage, but it's not like we were doing anything with the Eternal Heart anyway, I suppose. 2 of Hearts, that's a good one. Let's also use Ace of Hearts to accomplish absolutely nothing. Okay, I will take that highly deserved secret room. Nobody has ever deserved a secret room less, and that is why we're the most deserving person of it. I can't believe we're almost at, like, equilibrium levels as well. You know I'm looking at this now, and I'm like, is this finally our opportunity to try to teach ourselves how to use compost for real? And the answer to that question is, I don't know. Because with our whole run being re-rolled, I don't know if we can rely on having spiders being generated. But we're probably going to re-roll into Guppy. Also, apparently... No, our item was on the secret room. That's right. We're probably going to re-roll into Guppy at some point, and clearly we have the goat head for right now. So our damage can't get much worse. If we can maintain like a spider setup right now, we can maintain a spider setup anytime. Yeah, still 100% deal with the devil. Okay. I don't want to do this room again. Things go wrong on this room. Just another day in the office. Perthrow versus the moon. The thing is, boss rush is going to be a tough sell. Sure, we could, well, no, you know what? I'm an idiot. Perthrow is a way tougher sell than boss rush because we're going to reroll an item that makes no difference for us. Unless it's a transformation element. Instead, we take the moon. And at least we get an item to throw into the missing no engine. Which is actually undefined, but you get the idea. And then I'm gonna just throw it away. For no reason whatsoever. This one, I'm getting a little bit vindicated though. Because like, I've been using compost extremely terribly. Oh. And then now, I'm using it okay. It's a vindication for me, except that was like the worst possible way to use it on that room. Transformation elements only, please. No. Nah. I'm saying no to mom's knife. That's how you know it's serious business. I knew how to use it at one point. It's like a distant memory in my head. Of all transformations. Well, hold up. 45 damage? We have like Cursed Eye Ipecac. Anti-grav. This is very strange indeed. What a tangled web we weave. Book of Secrets. Book of Shadows. Anarchist Cookbook. That's terrible. It's alright. We're not replacing compost anyway. You guys like compote? You know, like a fruit medley for dessert? Okay, sure. Yeah, fine. I'm not much of a dessert guy. And you know this about me if you've watched for any length of time. I'm not a dessert guy. I'm an appetizer guy. I love entrees. Who doesn't? And again, if you're French, it's very confusing for you, and I understand why. We name things badly here sometimes. An entree is the main dish here, even though it means a starter in French. And I know that because, of course, I'm a scholar of cuisine. Oh, monsieur d'Artagnan. Voulez-vous voudrez un croissant, s'il vous plaît? That's not how that works. I don't speak French. I'm sorry, okay? That was insulting. But it was insulting to my people. On a genetic level. If not on a cultural level. So I refuse to apologize. And here's the link to my Patreon. Let me see this. Get it out of here. That worked out very nicely. When it comes to dessert, I'm a cheese plate guy. I don't dislike ice cream. If you're at an establishment and they're like, you know, sometimes we'll finish like a main course and then we go to leave or we go, can I have the bill, please? And then the server says, well, your combo came with ice cream. And then I go, what a nice surprise. I didn't know that the combo came with ice cream. What flavors do you have? And they always go like, we got 3 normal flavors and 1 weird one. And I go, give me one of those weirdos, please. Because I have had enough normal ice cream for 1 lifetime. Like, Kate and I ate at a Thai restaurant. And it was very confusing. Because at first, we looked at there was like a dinner for 2. And it said like starters. And it had like 5 of them. And then it said entrees. And it had like 5 of them. And then it said soups. And it had like 5 of them. So we were like, yeah, let's get the dinner for 2. I'll have this one, you have that one. I'll have this one, you have that one. And then we were like, 2 dinners for 2, please. And the lady was like, coming right up. And when it came out, we were like, you get every single one of that's too much food. Anyway, this is a very banal story, but, you know, it happens to the best of them. Then at the end, they were like, comes with ice cream. And we were like, well, we do have to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp, but maybe they'll hold it for us. And they said you can have vanilla, or you can have durian. And I was straight up like, give me that durian ice cream. How did it taste? I don't really know, honestly, because I was sick as a dog. But in my head, I was like, I'm like, again, Anthony Bourdain. I'm drinking the snake venom tequila or whatever it is. So this run is uncriticizable. There's no, I can't criticize it. I have no idea what it's doing. But it's doing a lot of damage, even though none of my shots are hitting enemies. So I feel like it would be very, very stupid for me to criticize that. We're also way beyond, like, being angry at ourselves for not using compost properly, because we're using it just fine right now. So we win for sure. The only way we don't, I'm just going to use this right now so I don't feel tempted to use it on the cathedral. The only way we don't win is if we roll into trash next time. Which can happen. And actually we lost all of our spiders. Well, lost is a strong word. It's like saying we lost a lot of money, you know, when we purchased groceries. Nah, it's, you know, sure. It's not lost though. I know where to find it. It's on the, you know, line item 754,391 on Amazon's tax returns under Whole Foods revenue. What you got for me? Seraphim. It seems okay. Monstro's Lung might add a little, certain little je ne sais quoi. I told you I was French. I think, and by the way, if you're from France or Quebec, you can tell me, you're not watching these videos, probably, but if you are, tell me if it's okay for me to make a French accent. I do not speak French. I was not raised in a Francophone culture. I'll acknowledge these fully. But I do have French ancestry, as I found out when I was home. Not French from France, but French from Quebec, so probably French from France at some point, but I don't know how long ago it was. So I think I'm in the clear. By the way, that was an insanely strong finish there, but you may disagree. I need one accent, okay? I can do a Canadian accent, but that's like, you know, you could do an American accent. The Canadian accent is too close to home. It's making fun of mouth, you know? Oh, yeah, bud. Freaking Rager down at Filthy's this weekend. Yeah, $4 Mill Street's turned into a friggin' gong show. And you can do an American, like, redneck accent, but even that one I kind of feel like is punching down, even though I did grow up in a rural area where everyone spoke like that, despite not even being close to Texas. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.